Fantastic, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to today's Zoom. We're going to talk about Connect. My name is Staffan Liebeck. It's a pleasure to be with you here, and I will invite on shortly my dear friend and business partner Aron Steinkeller, that I had the pleasure to know for quite a few years already. First of all, I want a little bit mention about what has happened in my brain the last 48 hours, really. No, it's three days, on the third day now, actually. I just said, I was on a call here before a few minutes ago, and I want to touch on it. I have been through the journey from getting a call with Aron in August, guys, okay? In August, I was on a call with him, and he was selling me something, and I said to him very simple, Aron, I'm already in, stop talking. Tell me just what we're going to do. Because this business that we are in is relationship marketing. We are all here or not here because of that we trust a person or not. Is that correct? Is that something that we can agree on? I think so. We are all network leaders here. We are all in this industry quite some time, most of us. And I just want to, to do my best to give you my feeling that I have right now. Why? Because feelings are the things that comes from our thoughts. Thought, feeling, action, result. I learned this in the beginning of my networking career, and that is how it is. The things we put into our brain will create a feeling, and if we put action to it also, it will have the ability, the possibility to change the outcome where we're going. I think everybody on this call agrees on that. Now, I said something that I want you to write on a paper, okay? I feel blessed that we got green for coming into this company. That is what I feel right now. I feel extremely blessed that we not only got green nodes, but a ridiculously low value. Why? Because I have had the pleasure the last days of getting to know a gentleman very rapidly. Normally people, that are very successful, they focus on something. They focus on the things that they want to grow. Now, I have had the pleasure to sit with a person that is extremely successful from before in solar. And is about to disrupt the whole solar industry together with us. Okay? That has the experience, and not only that, has seen what we've been going through the last months. Okay? He's seen it. And he knows exactly what needs to be done. And I can tell you, this guy is moving in lightning speed. So I am very excited, obviously. Okay? And the reason for being excited is that I've been doing my best to absorb as much as possible from the hours that we've been sitting with him. And I want to point out that he's only 18 days in Connect. Okay? 18 days helping out and coming in green. He's bringing in some fantastic people that we've been introduced to. Guys, we have a ride in front of us, and this will totally change how you see, how the people around you see, not only, guys, networking, okay? Because the product truly leads here, but also blockchain and solar, green energy, and how things are in general done. I want to start with introducing Aron, because I value him more than anybody around me, okay? He's a very, very dear friend of mine and a business partner. And guys, don't take this as any kind of hype. This is buzz, okay? This is based on what I have observed and what this person, Jonathan Gibbs, that we will all meet on Tuesday, bring people to that call, and Aron will mediate. Aron, could you tell the guys what your feelings about this? Because I'm blown away.
Hello. Yes, Staffan, thank you for the very nice introduction, and also from my side, there's not many people like you where I know if we do something, we're gonna succeed. Yes or yes. Okay, yes, yes. It all starts with the incredible energy of not quitting, the incredible energy of hope, the incredible power to go beyond. This is all, guys. I'm a little bit sad that we have only 50 people here. But it's a natural selection, okay? What is going to happen now? I want you that you forget for 10 minutes all the opinions you have had, I did it. What I have had about cryptocurrency, about blockchain, as Stefan really explained it in a perfect way. The last 3 days, what we have had the honor to have now on board here, changed everything. How I see things, I know what blockchain is now. Believe me, I made tens of millions, but I didn't know it. It was coincidence, okay? Just believe me. Let's speak about big money and let's speak about small money. Let's be honest and transparent. 10 minutes, no opinions, no prejudice, okay, for something. But I need to make money. I know everybody needs to make money. When I tell you now a few things, what Stefan mentioned already, this is the very first time where something in a company will be as product bigger than all the rest. In all the companies in the past, it was always the compensation plan, the fast money, the $1,000 what I make or the $10,000 what I make, that's it. Because the product was always just air. Okay, I know because I lived it, okay? And I stepped out of a company earning more than 1 million a month because I realized as very first that it was air. So I had the balls to step out with more than 1 million monthly income because I saw it's air. So I go for the good thing. The people who come here together in Connect, they have one thing in common. We are sick and tired to scam, and we are sick and tired to be scammed, okay? So this is the average vibration here in Connect for the top leaders. So what I want to say, the product must be valuable, and then everything, the rest is add-on. I personally, okay, maybe you hate me or maybe you learn from me because I'm not just a networker. I hold shares in companies. My personal value will be minimum $100 million in shares of companies out of MLM, okay? Okay, you know why I tell you this? Because I wanted you know that I'm not just guessing something. I tell you with something what is real fact, okay? You need to become an entrepreneur now, a businessman, not just an impatient networker who needs to make the money tomorrow. Because the one who is impatient will not go for the long run, will not make it for the long run. The people what this Mr. Jonathan Gibbs is bringing on board in this company in green, it's mind-blowing, okay? And this means that the value of the green note, what you guys have, already will set you financially independent. Write it. I have a green note. In future, I will live from the output of the green note. Write it and put it on your wall home, okay? Read it every day because then you start thinking like an entrepreneur. Not this fast money, here, in, out, I need to do. Relax. Write it. If you have 2 green notes, very good. If you have 3, 4, 5 green notes, fantastic. If you was one of these founders with 10 green notes or more, you are wealthy man or woman. But wealthy, I mean, regardless of if the economy will collapse because of wars and fiat money what collapsing, you will be wealthy just because of the green note. Jonathan Gibbs is bringing on board of Connect, of Green, a gentleman. This guy is an Indian guy from 11 to 14. He was under contract with Apple. And this young boy that age created Apple Music. Okay? This guy will be the CTO, what we will have in Green. In 5, 7, 8 months before this Christmas, Green will be one of the biggest names in the industry. Why? Because the Americans play poker now and they have the royal flush in the hand. So if you are nervous to earn the money for your income of the network, to be honest, you might say, oh yeah, you can allow it to not care about the network income. Well, I do. I like the network income as well. But honest, I am maybe the only one of all you guys And there's a few people who are really close to me, like Stefan or like Rimvidas or Peter. I did not enter my back office since December. I did not enter in my back office, and I sponsored Stefan, okay? I do sponsor, not a company owner. I am not entering because at the end of the day, I don't care. Why? Because I know with the green notes I have, I will be multi-millionaire anyway. So I take it a little bit easy. I will enter in the back office and start massive recruiting. You know what means massive recruiting? Distributing green notes as fast, and as far as I can. One green note will be the financial future. As I told you, if you have 10 green notes, you will be very wealthy. The people behind will make it, not even you, and not even the income from the network. If you have an income from the network, please write it down. See it as add-on, as something in plus. Don't see it as the reason why to do Connect or Green. All those people who were doing Connect and want to do Connect because of the fast income, they will not be happy because maybe our compensation plan is not paying out so much as the scams in the world. That's fact. But with the product, we beat everyone 100 times. So become an entrepreneur and focus on the product. Focus just on the product. I have one green note, I'm already blessed. I have 2 or 3 green notes, I am doing really good. I have 5 green notes, fantastic. I have 10 green notes or more. I am financially independent in a heavy way. This, you need to have this attitude, because what's going to happen in the next few months will disrupt not just the blockchain, because the goal of those guys is now to bring the brand green on the top 10 of the blockchains worldwide very fast. They are very sure to be bigger than GALA very fast. Hey, GALA is number 50 in the world, 2 billion market cap. They will do this very fast. There is about 9,000 energy supply companies worldwide. They're already in close association with green. Only if all the setup, of course, these issues what we had, this was the selection. This was the selection what Bitcoin had 12 years ago. It doesn't go. Only a handful made it. And here we have a similar selection under different circumstances. Here it was, the back office is not working or whatever. But close this chapter, go with all the money you can allow to go to buy green notes. Bring green, use the event on this coming Tuesday when Mr. Jonathan Gibbs is coming, invite people and he will do the job for you. And also us, we will do the job for you to explain this. And you get the commissions. Yes, use it for living, but don't live too expensive. What I want to say, don't go to buy a new car. Don't go to buy, I don't know, a new kitchen at home. Don't do, live normal life and go and buy green. This window is very short. I am a little bit shocked, okay, that I already did not buy 100 green notes. Now I have to buy it at a higher price. But there's a limit. 100 green notes per account is the maximum. I go for 100 green notes the account. And you can, of course, be angry and say, yeah, you can afford it, you can, but don't come with this. I have maybe monthly living cost what is higher than most of you for 2 years. So don't go with excuses. Go hardcore on the coming call on Tuesday. Bring people, bring prospects. You don't have to understand the electricity to know. You need just to know how to use electricity. You don't have to understand a cell phone. You just need to know how to use it. You don't have to understand the connect business and green business. You just need to bring people. And you can go to high rulers in the universe of business. You can go to the richest man in your town and tell him, I think there's something you need to learn. Why? Because our friend Jonathan, our president of Green, was last week with one of the manager, I don't say the bank, of one of the biggest banks of Asia on the table yesterday evening. And those guys, they all go in with 100 notes. They all go in, the big guys. And the strategy of the company is, just that you understand it, the strategy is that they go to big individuals in the industry. They have the notes, they see it performing. Green will be listed in a few months, maybe a few weeks. Then it's anyway skyrocketing. The moment this is listed, the value will be, I don't give any predictions, but the value will be above you can imagine. And the moment these influential individuals have it growing, they will give to their big masses of clients, prospects in open market, and this will pump the price or not. It's totally, fully clean, legal business, because the green coin will be used for payments of electricity. And there will come so many things. I am not allowed to say that how we go into the market. The year 23 will be a year what will be, I say, not only interrupt the network industry, it will also disrupt the blockchain industry. We will be the very biggest, by far the very biggest decentralized structure, because the company will lay out a hardware. This means software is what you download. Hardware is devices in a worldwide scale nobody ever did before. They have enough resources behind to cover the world, to go around the world, and you are just blessed because you have a green note or more. Just this is already, believe me, in 1 year, in 2 years, you will say, I remember this call when Aaron and Stefan, when they were telling me, I didn't believe it. But the same what happened with Bitcoin 12 years ago, the same is starting here, just with a product or with a coin what is more usable, more user-friendly. And yes, the goal is, of course, to go away from Ethereum. Don't think that they don't know it. The plan is unbelievable. There will be a roadmap what will blow your mind. You can just be proud that you have a green note, and you can collect money and raise money to buy also win note. Why win note? Keep this in your mind. The win note will be the average of all the different projects in the universe of Connect. So, or you have Switch, or you have Element, you have all the different, maybe it's a little bit too much money, right? So, but don't miss out. If you go on the win, then you have a participation of everything, clack, 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 and all the different nodes, okay? So basically, I am really pulling away from the network marketing compensation plan percentage here, left, right, to entrepreneur thinking, Elon Musk thinking, okay? This you need to understand from my speech today. Go and focus on the product, as Nigel Allen said it many times, many months ago. It's the first time where the product will beat the compensation plan. And that's even more sure now than ever before. So basically, it's very easy. You need to start recruit what? Clients. Why? Because you make them happy and you will have friends for eternity, especially in this time of war. And last but not least, you need to make sure that you have as much as nodes on your own, even by not doing the network. I say it, even by not doing the network, you will have a brilliant future ahead. You don't know what we know. You don't know it yet. And in a few months, the window will become smaller, smaller, smaller. Go and get as many as nodes as possible. Forget what was not right in the past. You cannot change the past. Go on a positive future. Bring more people to these Zooms and full focus on the Zoom on Tuesday. And bring there, as I told you, the richest friend you have, the richest man in your city, in your village you have. Invite them to the Zoom, because there we will be witness of the launch of the most used blockchain cryptocurrency in the world. Because this what all the big, I learned also today, this what Elon Musk is addressing, the energy problem worldwide. Green has the solution, because we will have the solution for the energy problem and the energy distribution worldwide. And whatever the future might bring, go get your green, keep the note, don't lose the note, don't lose the computer, okay? It's a little bit similar with the Bitcoin years back. And I know that the cryptocurrency, the blockchain era is right now to start. All what happened in the past was good, it was a trial. Some people were incredibly lucky. I was lucky, but incredibly unlucky as well. I used to have with my brothers 30,000 Bitcoin. 30.000. Okay, I did not eat it. I did not burn it. I invested in good companies. I hope they go also to 1 billion. So then I'm billionaire again. I used to be billionaire. And now I'm here with you guys to build business again, okay? Because I was not smart enough. I don't do this mistake again. So you basically, regardless if you are older than me or younger or more beautiful or more intelligent, I don't care. Learn this from me, copy my wisdom in this point, go and keep green and go for the win note, keep it, and don't be too picky when it comes to compensation plan. As I told you, I don't know the compensation plan yet. I know we will get 10% first line, 10% second line. I will use a little bit for the life and most for buying notes. If you copy this, good. You can also reinvent your wheel on your side, on your end, do it. But I would go similar direction like I do. Put as much as you can in the green, in the win note, and bring people on the next Tuesday on the call with Jonathan Gibbs. Stefan, the word quickly back to you.
Yeah,
From my side, hello from Dubai.
Don't run away.
Okay.
Don't run away. I don't want to say so much more because it doesn't beat what you just said. It's it has changed. If you want to change something, what is the definition of madness and insanity? Doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting different results, correct? Now, I have not understood, Aaron, before green at all. A bit, yeah. But what you just said, that I don't think people really got, was that there will come a hardware also. And I want, obviously, you guys to bring the people for Tuesday so you can hear it directly from the person that is steering the ship. Okay? What Jonathan Gibbs have told us that we can't obviously go out with right now, I asked him a question, not yesterday, the day before, that he couldn't straight answer. But now today, when he opened his mouth again, I understood that green is the foundation for everything, guys. It's the foundation where everything runs. We have a switch coming on it. And what Aaron said, the win. Why would you have win? Because all of the compensation goes through the win. Okay, so certain amounts of these will go in. Change your mind to actually ride this, disruption of what is happening. Because yes, if the product is really the one that will lead this, which it is, I believe it 100% after what we have got to know the last days. Now, why wouldn't you have as many as possible, nodes yourself? Of course you would. Because otherwise it wouldn't be the way you need to think. And now I understand why the reward system is built in a certain way, because it will reward the people that actually understands this, that goes out and gets people on board by understanding the product, by supporting the product. And guys, like Aaron said, green will have so many usabilities. One of them only is actually funding your energy needs. Paying the electricity. Aaron mentioned energy providers, but not only that, come in and listen on Tuesday about the decentralization and disruption of the solar industry. This is something cool. Take now the opportunity. Aaron, please tell them again, what should they do? What should they do before Tuesday right now? Where should they bring the people?
You need to focus and close your cuts from the past. It's not, you cannot afford it to be sad now and say, okay, I go there, I watch it. You cannot afford it. You can simply not afford it. You need to smile like the Joker. You need to smile. You need to be the best version of yourself. You need to bring people to this call, that bring entrepreneurs and not people who fight for $2. and think, yeah, this one wants $1 from me. No, nobody wants anything from you, because you buy and you receive. A Bitcoin at its very beginning, it's the way I would explain it.
Yes, and
for
Aaron,
the average Joe.
Something that is so interesting here, if you stay on for a few seconds more here, is to understand how blessed we are to actually have been receiving green. Okay? Why? Because we are sitting and thinking the wrong way, aren't we? That, oh, I'm waiting for this. But guys, I know for a fact that there are several thousand nodes that get sold directly here in the next few weeks. Thousands of green nodes. Okay.
Yeah.
Now my question is, if you came in, and got it for 2,000, and with these coming in, more nodes and so on, and the price start going up, and coming in the usability for it, where will the rewards themselves, the coins, go? That's just a question. Like Aaron said, their goal is to not only pass GALA, but doing something really crazy. So Tuesday,
Tuesday, make a list, write on a paper and glue it in your bedroom with one note. You already set. You will survive the future, however it goes. Believe me. You have 2 or 3.
Goal, how many you will have in this year?
Yeah, that's the goal. And it starts yesterday. Promoting, people bring to this Zoom. They will see Jonathan Gibbs. He's the founder of the first biggest solar company in America, but the third biggest, but the most profitable one. Yeah. His solar company did $150 million win. The biggest of America did 40 million minus. And here, third one did 150 million. This guy will make it with or without us, okay? To be very clear, go and buy green, go and promote green, go and promote Connect, first of all, because Jonathan is the president of Green, and the book, what he writes now for, the playbook he writes for Green, will be implemented in the entire Connect universe. It's 180-degree different way we will work now. And the natural selection. Why did I not get my 30,000 Bitcoins? Because I was not ready. I was part of a natural selection. And here, we have 64 people from initially few thousand people. But obviously, it's impossible that 8,000 people, when we started, will become millionaire. You get it. You are one of the few elected ones. Definitely, otherwise you wouldn't be here. But don't lose it now. Focus on Tuesday. Bring people, bring your prospects, bring your old contact from the past. Say they launched something from USA. Please use my words. It's not from somewhere over the rainbow. It's coming from USA. And US law is the very, very, very strongest and most safest when it comes to do a legal business. Play this card. We are not joking. We have a US compliant business. Nobody has these other deals in the market. However they are called, and however many percentage they promise, give and sell and do, they're all avoiding the USA. This is 75% of your arguments, US compliant. You buy, you receive. What you buy, what you receive, something similar to the Bitcoin 12 years ago. They are the biggest machines in the world behind. This you need to sell, and let us do the work. Let Mr. Jonathan Gibbs do the work. Okay, exactly. And in future we will have meetings.
Been running 6,000 people, guys, yes, and has been recruiting all people that you can recruit from the highest positions, from even companies that are in the top Fortune 100. Even.
So that's it.
You said
the
this
creme de la creme.
Yeah, the creme de la creme. Not only the young guy, not only the saying of a person that that was behind putting up Apple Music, but yes, but also top 10s in companies like Microsoft and all other things. So guys,
we have the top 10 guy, Microsoft worldwide, is in Connect. The top 10 for Microsoft relation worldwide for the user customer experience and for the support service and for all this from Microsoft. The top 10 in the world guy has been recruited. So let's not put too much honey here. You forget to work, make a list, bring people, and live a not too expensive life now. Don't go for the new car now. Wait for the new car until the end of the year.
Yeah, buy it with some change,
Exactly, but not now. I cannot underline it hard enough. compensation plan. Yes, good, nice, fine, good, but nice, fine, good. What is the core? The product. The very first time in MLM, 8 years, okay, in the MLM industry, because it was always fast money. And how Stefan said, if you want the future to change, you need to change. You cannot continue to do the same and expect a different result. I tell you the last sentence here. All those networkers who want fast money now, I need to pay, I want this, they will end up always in the same spiral again. They will always run out of money because this is a wrong attitude. They never learned when they made money to invest. Now you are forced, if you're smart, to invest in something like a note, not even in real estate, because real estate is also difficult, taxes and etc. etc. Invest in a note. You have it on your computer, on your cloud, you bring it with you, wherever the future might bring you. Maybe you travel one day to Latin America, start dreaming again. Most of you guys are sitting too long on the same place and want to tell me after, well, maybe he's wrong. Guys, I travel every third week, I travel somewhere. I have a pretty good understanding about how things go and how things don't go. One thing is, if you stay too long in your same place, you miss out a lot because you don't see anymore the reality. The reality will change drastically with the changes we have in geopolitical way right now.
Yeah,
man, I'm really sad to say it. The chance you have now, this window this year, the window will close. Yeah, we will have green, but green note will be $20,000, $30,000, $40,000. Okay, go in now. Okay, so this is all for me. Stefan, if you want to add something, otherwise we send them.
How true you are with what you said, Aaron, because, and one thing that I have learned, always people call me and they say, you should do it like this. But no, guys, I listen to people that makes billions. Okay, why? Because I want to make billions. Now, Jonathan said something that I found very, very, very interesting and powerful today. He said like this: if you guys want to give your, friends the best, and now advice for the next days before Tuesday and so on, that is acquire Ethereum. Why? Because you want to be ready. You want to be ready to go in. Because he said, you bring somebody on the call, they will run to buy green notes. Why? Because they will see what I see. Okay. And if you see what I see, you would do what I do, which is bringing people to the call on Tuesday, guys. So see you on Tuesday. Good night. And I wish you guys the absolutely best time tonight, tomorrow, next days. Bring with energy, everybody, for the green call on Tuesday. See you then. Good night.